Hey guys, I've become an entrepreneur, and here's my shop, Sliver and Scry. You Magic the Gathering fans will appreciate that. So we have the air freshener for the sweaty nerds, we have the card display for all those foils, we have the workshop for all our shit cards, we have storage, but it doesn't really matter because you can throw them on the ground, it doesn't affect things. So the basic gist is that you grab product, you put it on the shelf, you make sure that it has a place to go. Empty boxes go in the garbage. You can modify the prices and stuff like that if you want. I kind of gave up because the customers don't seem to really care too much as long as it's not like wildly different on prices, and they only like vary by about like 5 to 10 cents. And you can remove labels if need be. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This is cool though. I was trying to sell all my shit cards and then I realized the workshop I could bundle them all together. So once you have like cards that are over or under, or sorry, under a euro or $1, whatever the threshold is. Sadly, the max right now is only $1 that you can bundle together. I wish it was $2 because that would save me so much time with the display cards. So there's a little bit of a bug right now, so when you have the smelly, sweaty customers come in, you could just kind of chase them around with the air freshener without actually placing it. I currently have only this air freshener, so I'm just kind of chasing people down because I'm not rolling in money at the moment. I was trying to get, like, bum rush my way into, like, getting the displays so I could get all these cards unraveled and such. But this is what the shop looks like for things that you can unlock and buy and stuff. I have a few gripes with it, but you know what? It's just come out. There's already a roadmap out, and if it's anything like Supermarket Simulator, it's going to do really great things. You should check out both games. Wait, I haven't told you what this game is. This is TCG Card Store Simulator. It's got a really long name. I just keep calling it TCG because it's easier. But the links will be obviously in the description as they always are. This area here, I'm not sure if it's going to be like a storage area for my product, and with the way that product is, like, boxes aren't really a problem at the moment, so I just feel like it's not worth the time investment, but we'll see if we can expand into the other shops and stuff eventually. You can also host events, which will kind of it'll give you like a little bit of a buff or an increased I don't know if it's like a buff to the sales or if it's a buff to if you undo foil card packs, if it'll help you. You have to manage your employees, you have to pay bills, all that kind of stuff. With this display, I got a little bit OCD about it, where I wanted to have all the types together and stuff like that. It kind of works like Pokemon, let's be real, where you have like one Pikachu, but then you have like first, second edition, silver edition, borderless, 2000s limited edition, and all this stuff. So each one of those seems to have that, and it's kind of a chance, and it'll increase and decrease the value depending on what it is. The creator's hoping that we can get more stuff going as like more packs and stuff. I hope that he just makes it so you can open them faster or just bum rush open them, because it was cool for the first like 10 times you were doing it, and now it's just kind of like, okay, I don't care, just like tell me what the new cards are. That's all I want spotlighted, to be completely honest. So this is us opening the cards, and you'll see what I mean. Like, this is cool because you see all the card values and stuff like that. You're like, ooh, this is neat. Now I have all of these, so, or I've seen them before, so it's not as exciting. There you go. There's one I haven't had before. And that's kind of what I want. I just want the highlights of the new ones or like the cool limited edition ones. So here's me going through a million packs. This is what I'm talking about. Like, this kind of gets a little bit stale after like the 10th time you're doing it and such. So I'd love if it was just like one report that's like, open, here's what you got, anything new, maybe it shows it or something like that. So this is just like a sped up version of the day, me going through it. So just ordering supplies, picking up supplies, putting it on the shelf, throwing away the box, and then at the end of the day, it'll give you a little report on how you did and stuff like that. Apparently there's an area where you can look at like the graphs of how your shop is doing, but to be honest, you can kind of exploit it right now, which is great. And like, I'm sure that'll be short-lived, and I'm just doing it to unlock everything at the moment because I really like cheesing it because it's kind of cheesy. This is what my shop looks like after an additional almost 50 days. It's such a zen game that I don't mind. So I have opened up this area. So basically, all of my product is in here, and the sweaty nerds are in the other one, as you could tell by the absolute army of air fresheners. Oh, and pro tip, because I kept trying to move things manually, some of the cards you can kind of stack up and then put on the shelves and such. And normally there wouldn't be this many boxes here, but I was trying to make it look good for the video. So here's the hack. So make sure you have an empty box at all times, and you can just mass move everything. You can't do it by hand. You have to, if you do like bigger items by hand, it has to be one by one by one, which is really annoying unless they're cards, which you can hold up to a maximum of 8 booster packs. So yeah, there. This is my shop. I might put a few extra air fresheners here and there, but for the most part, this is cleansing the nerds so far because I don't really see the repercussions of like people say like, oh, it stinks here, and they get like angry, but they don't leave either. But yeah, that's my shop so far. Oh, and here's my collection, which is huge at the moment. Started doing the Destiny part, but look at those. I found a 2 grand card, and obviously it's borderless. And then I thought the Destiny decks would be much more interesting, but they're just literally like shiny, hollow versions of the other ones. The ghost ones do look cool, and there's only 76 of them, which are nice. So they're just kind of inverted with like some rainbowy stuff, which is neat. So you should give it a try. The link's in the description below.